Hello, everyone. I call this April 23rd committee meeting of the Tennessee Fish and Wildlife Commission to order. My name is Jim Bledsoe, and I'm chairman of the commission. I'd like to please ask everybody, if you have a cell phone, please put it on vibrate or silent. And if you do have to take a call, please step outside or into the hallway one. Before we get started, Mayor Brent Greer, the Henry County Mayor, would like to get up and say a word to the commission.
Thank you. We're going to be gathering at Quality in about probably the time your meeting's over, and have a little hospitality there for you, and try to provide you transportation over to the fish tent if you would like to go eat with us. Those of you that may have fish last night, you might want to do something else. We'll give you some other options over there this evening. I believe the hospitality will be in the Skyview room, the same place we had the hospitality last year. I want to personally thank each of you for the opportunity you've given Henry County on this fine facility here. The partnership we've developed with you has allowed us to have this world-class facility here in Henry County. Northwest Tennessee, we now have two. Our friends in Carroll County have one in this, and it's a shooting destination, and we appreciate that very much. I would also like you to know that our community has invested over $500,000 along with you in this facilities here we have in this place. We want to continue to be your partner, and we thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. Hope y'all have a great meeting. We hope to see you later on this evening. Representative Wargo is finishing up in Nashville this morning. They finally got out of session late last night. He's finishing up. He couldn't be here. I'm leaving some parking passes for in the morning prior to coming to the meeting. We were having Representative Wargo is inviting you to a breakfast we're having at the Holy Cross Catholic Church, which is very close to where y'all will be staying, and we'd like you to come visit with us. And then you're also invited back after your meeting tomorrow for the governor's luncheon. It will be located at the same place. But I'll leave these parking passes for those of you that are interested in taking this. This is with Representative Wargo's compliments to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Greer. All right, moving on, Miss Barbara, would you call the roll, please?
Chad Baker. Jim Bledsoe. Here. Harold Cannon. Here. Jeff Cook.
Here.
Bill Cox. Here. Kurt Holbert.
Here.
Connie King. Here. Jeff McMillan. Here. Jim Ripley.
Here.
Bill Swan. Here. Trey Teague. Here. David Watson.
Here.
Jamie Woodson. Here. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Miss Barbara. Looking around the room, the special guest, Mayor Greer was here, and we appreciate him coming and all they've done for us here. And former Region 1 manager, Gary Cook's here. We appreciate you coming. Finally got back into your neck of the woods. All right. There is a tablet being passed around. If you would, please sign it. That gives us a record that you were here in attendance this meeting. If you're with any group or special interest, please put that out beside your name, and we really appreciate that. Both committees are going to meet today. I know it says on the agenda it's just going to be the Wildlife Committee, but we do have a brief presentation from the Fisheries Committee that wasn't on the agenda, so we will recognize both of them. When the committees are presenting, if you have a subject that is relevant to that committee, please wait till the presenter is through presenting. We will call for questions from the commission. Once that's through, we'll call for questions from the audience. At that time, you can raise your hand, come to the mic. Please state your name and during that time, only address the chairman of that committee or the chairman of the commission. Please do not have banter back and forth with the audience, and I apologize for not turning my cell phone to silent.
That'll make the video.
Wow. If it's something that's not on the agenda, please wait till the end, and we will ask if there's any further questions from the audience, and that will be your time to come up and speak. We appreciate that. Just a reminder, today is a preview day, and no vote on wildlife proclamations will be made today. Oh, there's committee, I apologize. There is committee votes on those, but no full commission votes, so. But today is preview day. Director Carter, do you have anything? Are you sure?
He's going to tell you to turn your phone off.
Turn my phone off. I apologize for that. If Griggs was here, I'd have to put $10 in the little jar.
We can arrange it.
Okay.
Just one, to reiterate what you just said, I guess, there are a few things that we'll ask for action on today on proclaiming wildlife management areas that the committees would vote on, and then we'll take action on that tomorrow. But as you said, the preview of all the hunting seasons, there's a lot of detail. What we'll be presenting, though, are only those things that we're recommending a change in from last year, or those things that necessitate a change because of something, a rule or whatever. But primarily, no action until May on the actual season regulations and bag limits and that kind of thing.
Thank you, Director Carter. Any other announcements from the commission? If not, I will turn it over to Chairman David Watson and the Fisheries Committee.
I'd like to call Bobby Wilson, Chief of Fisheries.
Okay, I don't even have a PowerPoint presentation for a change. This will just take a second. We gave a presentation about the Florida bass expansion a couple months ago, and so I want to give the commission an update on that and where we stand with that. We said at the time we needed about 1 million fry, and we're going to stock about 750,000 Florida bass fingerlings into the new bodies of water that we talked about, and we were able to do that, except we got 1.2 million fry. But it didn't come easy. We had hoped to send our pilot down to Louisiana to pick up some. She was going to make 2 trips down there at the state hatchery there and pick up some fry, and then fly to Texas and pick up another load of fry. And then state of Florida shipped us some by FedEx. So, but with the weather the way it was last week, we had to drive down to Louisiana. One of our hatchery guys went down there, spent the night, brought a load back, and then the weather still didn't improve through the week, so another hatchery guy went down and back the same day, picked up about 300,000 fry. And then for our pilot, she was going to fly to Texas on Tuesday and then spend the night and come back Wednesday. Well, the weather down there is bad too, and she was going to have to stay about 3 days. So she flew down, picked up a load, and flew back the same day. And they had to meet our biologists at the airports at night, and they had to take this and stock those fry at night. But just kind of update of where we were, 1.2 million fry, and also to let you know that our staff is very dedicated to making this program work. So that's all I got. Any questions?
You stop those in every place that you had on?
Well, we'll take the fry and put them in our hatchery system for about 6 weeks to 2 months and get them bigger, and then we'll stock them as fingerlings. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Watson. Thank you, Bobby. Now turn it over to the Wildlife Management Committee. Mr. Chairman Jeff McMillan.
Thank you, Chairman Bledsoe. At this time, I'd like to ask Joy Sweaney with the wildlife biologist to come discuss our proclamations concerning a couple of WMAs.
Can you hear me? All right. Like Mr. McMillan said, I'm Joy Sweaney, and I'm with the Nashville Wildlife Division. and I am the statewide bear program coordinator and the statewide wildlife management area program coordinator. And I just want to say it's an honor to be here today. Thank you for having me. All right. Okay. Okay. So I've got two things to present to you at this point in time. The first one is I'd like to introduce Proclamation 1501, which is for Paint Rock Wildlife Management Area. Currently, it's Paint Rock Refuge, and it's in Region 3, and it's an area that's not really serving as a refuge for waterfowl right now, just mostly because the waterfowl choose not to take a refuge in this particular refuge. We'd like to take off the refuge status and make it a WMA and open that up to more opportunity. And that's would entail repealing Proclamation 077.
Do I have any questions from the Wildlife Committee for Ms. Sweaney? No. I need a motion for Proclamation 15-01 for Paint Rock WMA.
Second.
Have a second. We're ready to vote? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Motion carries.
Okay, got one more thing. This is Proclamation 1502 for Happy Hollow Wildlife Management Area. This is a new piece of property that we've acquired. It looks like this. It's in Hickman County, and it butts up next to the Duck River. It consists of about 1,800 acres. 1,600 of it was transferred from the Tennessee Department of Corrections. And then you see that little part that the highway runs through and that neighbors the river. That is the Collier Tract, and we purchased that with PR money, and our match was the land transferred from the Department of Corrections, and so no state monies were used in that. And we like to declare that as a wildlife management area.
Are there any questions for Ms. Sweaney concerning Proclamation 15-02? Do I hear a motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Motion carries.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.